today we're talking barbecues, pellet smokers. These pellet smokers here, the army of pellet smokers we have for testing, and we're gonna tell you what we like and what we don't like about them. So here we go. So we've shown you some of the higher end barbecues and the pits and spits and the Yoder. Now we're gonna kind of move down the line. This is the Green Mountain Grill. This happens to be their larger version, which is the Jim Bowie, which will run you anywhere. If you find it on a deal, it'll be about $850 and it can run up to $1,000 depending on what the options are you get. A great smoker, really simple to use. The things we don't like about it is it's not American made, it's Chinese made. And it does have a few other issues that we'll get into here in a minute. But the things we like about this is this window's really handy. It's obviously Bluetooth compatible with this. We have heat probes. Nice feature. You got a bottle opener, so when you're having a beer and you're barbecuing, that's always a nice feature because we all know that we like to come out here and hang out and drink beer, and maybe your old lady's on your ass or something. You just want to get away, so you go do caveman. You barbecue and drink beer. All right, so let's open her up. Let's look inside here. So one thing you'll notice is these rails are in here. We actually added these. They don't have these. For those of you down south, if you're buying, if you want a place to buy a barbecue, go see Eric Rowley down in Simi Valley at Barbecue HQ. He's the king of these things, and he has a nice setup too to add a second rack. But super simple barbecue. Racks come out. Diffuser plate comes out pretty easily, right? Now, this is the one thing that I don't care for about this is to clean this barbecue out. This little guy here slides back and forth, but in order to clean out your fire pot, you've got to actually unscrew this guy here. You got to lift this guy up, right, to get that guy out. So see, you can't even get to your fire pot there. So you actually have to unscrew this rod to get this firebox out. So it's a little more time consuming to clean out. In order to clean all this gunk out of here, right, you want to keep your fire pot clean. So you get in here, clean it out, and get that stuff out of there, or get your vacuum and clean that guy out. It's a little bit more time consuming to keep your barbecue clean. So you got this big old diffuser plate. Because of its Chinese and it's a lower price point, and this is the trade-off, right? I know I'm beating up on the Chinese and on the Green Mountain here, but here's the reality of it. If you don't want to pay a lot of money, you don't get the quality and the heavy dutiness. You get a 14 gauge metal, you get a little bit cheaper setup, it's mass produced in China, but you're not paying $4,000 and it's cooking the same. It's cooking food just about the same. It's just the creature coverings aren't as good. So we're gonna screw this rod back in so that we can adjust our heat there. We're gonna slide our diffuser plate in here. Now this thing here, it's got a little lip it's got to fall onto there for that. So then once we get that down, then we're good to go. We're going to put these grates back in. There you have it. Now you're ready to barbecue. And of course we've got an upper shelf for this that isn't here, but we built it so that we could put two in. It is a very spacious grill for the money, and it does cook well. Has a few hot spots, but really does a good job. For the price point, you can't beat this Green Mountain product. It gives you all the bells and whistles. You're just not gonna find the super heavy duty construction that you find on the other brands out there. It does have the feature of a dump bin in the back, and which is nice. So if you want to empty your hopper, you can just unscrew that. One thing I will tell you is in the winter, you guys are going to want a kind of a pro tip. If your barbecue's sitting, you aren't barbecuing with it, you do want to clean that out. You want to put fresh pellets in, because no matter whose pellets you're using, they are going to take moisture on over the winter. They may not burn as well. Some of them might, if they're a cheap brand, they'll take a lot of moisture on. and then they'll swell up and they'll crumble and you'll get auger fires and backfires into your bin. So the Green Mountain for $1,000, a great price point. You get a lot of space, you get windows to look at, you get Bluetooth capability, you get a bottle opener, which is important because we all drink beer when we barbecue. But you're gonna be buying a product that's made in China. So that's a decision that you gotta make, but we do like the Green Mountain product. So there you have the rundown on the Green Mountain. Again, you're not gonna find as heavy a caster wheels that you are on others. The product build is more mass produced in China, but for the price point that you're paying, it's 25% of the higher end grills, so a great value. It does a great job. We like the Green Mountain product. We like the controller. We like everything about it. So there's a great product for you at a lower price point. If you like this video, go ahead and just hit that like button below, share it with your buddies, and come visit us at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Knotty BBQ. Happy grilling.